Tip of the week. I'm Jennifer Beckley, Outreach Coordinator with the Loudoun County Office of Elections, and I'm very excited today to be here with Pat Ferguson, and she is the Outreach Coordinator with Fairfax County Office of Elections. Pat, thank you very much for inviting us here to the Fairfax County Government Center. Our offices work year-round, very close together, because our voters move from one county to the next and show up at our precincts on election day, and because of the move, sometimes they run into difficulties. Am I correct, Pat?
Yes, unfortunately they do. What happens is, let's say this past November, we have a general election and we have voters that in enthusiasm will jump in and follow their neighbors to a polling place, assuming that their name will be at that polling place as well. And what happens if they have not updated your voter registration, then your information will still be in the polling place in Fairfax County.
Right.
And can be very discouraging.
That's very discouraging. So because you think that it's automatic, or because you went to the DMV that your name is going to appear on that poll book,
right.
that you should be able to vote there.
Right.
So we do encourage all voters to remember to register to vote every time you move at www.vote.virginia.gov, and check your registration at least 1 month prior to every election. Now, Pat, tell us what options a voter has if they are standing there at that polling place on election day and they're not on the poll book.
Well, they do have two options. So what's going to happen is the election officer is going to ask that voter, when did you move and where did you move from? Because there's some congressional districts, there's some things that we can play with. If you have an opportunity to go to your old polling place, then you may and vote there. If you do not make that choice and you want to vote there at your new precinct, you can vote a provisional ballot. That ballot will be exactly the same thing as you vote on election day and everyone else, but that ballot will be put into an envelope.
Gotcha.
The following day, the electoral board will have to do some research to see if any faith was made in checking and updating your voter registration.
Right. To determine whether it would be counted.
Right. So to avoid disappointment, you really should go either to your old polling place if it's permissible within the time period, or make sure you vote. Go to vote.virginia.gov and update your voter registration.
Right, and it's a good thing to remember. Your name is only on one poll book in the state of Virginia as long as you are registered to vote. So this is a great thing to remember. www.vote.virginia.gov, moving from one county to the next. And this is your tip of the week. Thanks, Pat.
You're welcome.